like I say, I advised a couple people like in 1988. I said, you can't kill your leaders, and you can't kill me. If you do, you will be forever known as the group or the race that killed your leaders and your creator. And once you cross that line, and especially if you cover it up, if you kill people and then cover it up and try to cover it up or try to lie about such things, you will forever be known as that group and forever be known as that race. And no one will pause to give you any regard even slow to talk to you. There's no point. You've already clearly killed your leader and clearly done these things. So if you don't just get shot or killed right off the bat, you'll just be shackled and forced to work. You step out of this line, you get shot. That's the way others deal with things. Like I say, once you are known as that kind of a person or that kind of a race, there is no going back. You will never be trusted again. I told these people. About all you have is your word and your records. Once you become that race or that civilization that is covers up and lies like that, there's no going back. You're that race and that civilization. You're the enemy. I told these people. I said, that's it. After that, it's over. After I'm dead, it's over. No AI, no intelligent race or intelligent other planet will ever give you any pause or regard. They'll just blow you up or enslave you. Why? You were the race that got one over on your creator or your leader, and then you killed them. And you lied about it. So once you lose that respect, once you lose that, if you're that government or that race or that group that does that, you've permanently gotten a black mark against you. No one will ever stop. It's like, they'll just kill you and remove you or lie about you and remove you that way. Have someone else kill you. So I advise certain people that it was not fun and games, that dealing with certain things like others are watching, lots of others, and that you may be a spoiled, insolent child and they'll take care of you. Like I said, I told the Japanese not to beat on their own people with bamboo because I did not feel that it was necessary. I have stopped. Like during the Spanish Inquisition, I said, no, you can't do that. You can only hold them. Like I said, I have been stopping injustice and pain for a very long time. This injustice and pain was only stopped on the regard of the fact that who I was, what I was, and the fact that I did not want it on my planet nor in my civilization. So like I say, going to racial jihad and extermination of groups and species, I have stopped more of that than anything else. And once someone lies about it and removes me from the equation, well, they would have no pause or regard to not exterminate or enslave. So I told these people, and one of these people, I said, once you go to that level, that's it. You are the enemy then. Like I said, there were many times when people want to exterminate other people. I was like, no, you can't. Don't do it. I don't want to see it. Not in my country, not on my planet. No. And out of respect for me and who I was, they didn't. It's very easy to kill thousands of people or end a civilization or even a government. There's no end to planet or civilization destroying weapons. But they haven't been used. Like I said, America has had the neutron bomb. And while some people will be like, well, we have the neutron, it's like, once you go to that level, like, you better kill everyone. Because they'll kill you, of course. Yeah, and what is America but a melting pot of other civilizations? Civilizations that came to America for peace and equality. And those were my rules. Because of the fact that I was a creator, I was Lucifer, I was an inventor, I was the person at the top. So once they removed me and made me nothing, well then, like I said, we can always go back to survival of the fittest. Now, who's going to be the most fit, though? America? Russia? Islam? So, anyway, like I told people in the 80s, I said, the position and things were this way. They weren't always this way. Anyway. Some people didn't understand that. Maybe the Bushes, maybe the Kennedys, maybe someone else. Laws don't matter. Respect does. Your word. That's another thing. Like I say, I always kept my word. That was one of the reasons why I was such a great leader. If I said you were going to get out alive, you got out alive. If I said that I was going to protect you, I protected you. At least as long as I was in power. As soon as I wasn't in power, of course, well, that's a different story. And no fault of my own. So, anyway, yeah. I've been leading America and the world until someone had another idea. And then, of course, Vietnam and 2 world wars happened. And a couple civil wars. Like I say, I'm told that America actually had 4 civil wars. Or 20, I don't know. Anyway. I had moved and tried and actually stopped all war on the earth. In fact, there actually wasn't war at all, as long as I was his leader. In fact, there was no problem at all. Minor crime. A few murders, that's about it. But that mostly because of, that normally happens. You slept with her how many times? How dare you? You're leaving me. You're not going to leave me. Anyway, domestic disputes. Personal things. So, or, it's my pipe. I bought the drugs. Gimme. It's like, oh well, at least that's all it is. So anyway, like I said, I've even put money aside in a trust for certain civilizations. Or certain things. The French. Other people. I made Sweden my own little whatever zone where there's going to be freedom and stuff. Sweden was actually one of my little projects I was like trying something out a little bit different. Anyway, lots of different countries, lots of different groups had found themselves in my care as well as I was leading them. Build this, build that, blah, blah, blah. All kinds of stuff. No problem. Never a problem. Until, of course, I come to live my life as Brian. So, anyway, apparently I was better known as Lucifer and everything else like that, more respected. And then when I became Brian, it opened myself up for other problems. So, anyway, yeah. Issues. Not mine. Like I say, I didn't really care, but upon my death, I was like, well, I'm not there to stop anyone anymore. So, anyway. It says one nation under God. Well, realistically, it's one nation under Lucifer or all. Me. My initials. Whoever I be. So, anyway. It's a lot of time and space and a lot of different hard work to actually come up to the level we are. So, anyway. Yeah, and I don't really care what happens after this. In fact, I'm like, put a gun on the table, I'll blow on I'll shoot myself. and just get it over with, so we can just skip to the whole black mark and just say, well, you're the race that lies and kills your leaders and your creator. We can be done with it.